All right, Curly, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You reached out and I have to say I respect the grind. I've
Yeah,
seen
no,
you
for sure.
doing your music and pumping them out and you have a good, talent behind you. And I'm excited for the people that watch you to get to know a little bit of a deeper side of you.
Yeah,
And I think it came at the perfect time too as your music is growing. So,
yeah. I mean, shit, I've just been trying to get to elevate. I figure maybe a podcast would be something that would make me go up a little bit, gain a little more traction.
yeah, and you know what I find is people really like to kind of like get to know people on a more personal level.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
for
mean? It
sure.
humanizes you outside of the music,
Yeah,
and
no,
people love
100%.
that.
Yeah,
So, speaking of that, let's start from the beginning. You watched a few of my podcasts, so you know how it goes. How was your
yes, ma'am.
childhood like? How'd
It
you
was
grow up?
like same old, little rundown. Just like a little hard, like not terrible, but my mom and dad fighting and stuff, and then my dad moved away and stuff, and then from there it was all
Yeah.
bad.
Do you have siblings?
I do. I have an older sister.
Oh, okay. So just you two.
Yeah, and I have a half brother, but I don't see him as much. But it's so yeah, it was really just me and my older sister.
Yeah. No, I feel you with that. Those situations get tricky. I'm the
Yeah.
oldest of 8, but I really only
Oh,
fuck with 3.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Eight. That's a lot of kids.
Yeah, yeah. And it's always every time someone asks me like, "You got siblings?" I'm always like, "Wait, do I? How do I say this for people so that they understand?"
Yeah. No, for sure.
But your pop's going away. At what age was this?
I was probably a lot. I would say 12, 13.
Oh shoot! So like right before you hit adolescence.
Yeah,
How
that's what
old are
I'm
you, if you don't
saying.
mind me asking?
I'm 17. Yeah, no,
Stop!
I'm only 17.
Dang! I thought you were like, wow. Well, what a good
Yeah.
move then to be so
Yeah, no. No,
young.
for sure. I'm definitely young,
You're
for
my
sure.
brother's age. I got a
Yeah.
17-year-old brother. Well, look at you making moves at such a young
I
age. You're
know.
ahead of the wave.
Yeah, I've been trying. I,
Yeah.
I I feel like I got put onto a lot of good game when I was younger, and just like I got a good head on my shoulders, like a money motivated
Yeah.
type of thing.
And where did that game come from? Like older homies?
Yeah, for surely. Older homies for sure. My sister kind of played a little part in that too, like, cause she's 5 years older than me, so like I always kind of like followed under her footsteps,
Mm-hmm.
and she was out there like doing her thing when she was younger. It kind of like, so made
Yeah.
me feel, yup.
Oh, that warms my heart. Because I feel like I'm like that with my little brother. Like I'm always trying to
Yeah,
lace him up,
yeah,
Well, both
no,
my
for
little brothers.
sure.
But every time I hear like a little brother's perspective and he's like, "Yeah, my big sister played a part," I'm like,
Yeah.
shout it out because y'all be stressing us out.
Mhm.
You know?
Oh, tell me, my sister told me the other day, she's like, man, you gotta stop. You're stressing me out. I was like, oh shit, maybe she's being for real. Cause she would try to act like my mom, and I hated that shit. But when she finally told me, she was like you're like stressing me, like she was serious. I was like, oh shit, fuck,
Yeah.
maybe I should chill out a little bit.
No, I feel that because you know what it is. For speaking from my experience, right? I'm 10 years older than my brother, the one
Yeah.
that's your age, and then no, wait, no, I'm 12 years older than him, 15 years older
Oh,
than my youngest brother.
oh wow.
So there is that kind of like mom aspect. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
guys are like
Yeah.
our
No, for
babies.
sure.
Like we
Yeah.
raised y'all, even though we didn't raise y'all. You know?
Yeah.
But that's awesome that you have good older examples that laced you up and gave you a good head on your shoulders because that really does put you ahead of the wave. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just in every aspect. A
Mhm.
lot of people have to learn a lot of things the hard way, and I'm sure you have, and I'm sure you will.
Yeah. 100%.
But the fact that you soak up that knowledge
Mhm.
says a lot.
Yeah, I know. And like most of the time, like people will say stuff to me, and the whole time I'm just listening, soaking in everything and kind of taking into perspective and
Yeah.
making sure I do my things correctly.
That's the best thing that you could do.
Yeah,
A smart man is a man who can learn from everybody. So
yeah.
you got it. Doubling back to like your dad leaving at your adolescence, what impact did that have on you, would you say?
Well, so here's the thing. He moved to a different state. It's not like
Mhm.
I fully lost contact with
Mhm.
him. It's just I would say, I barely went out there to Texas to see him. It was like what, a month ago for the first time in like a couple years. He had came down here like once or twice, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was the first time I went out there in years.
Yeah. And
So
did you miss having that relationship with him when you were in your teenage years, or was it something that you didn't really think about?
uh at first it was honestly something I hadn't thought about, but now it's kind of, it's like, damn, like sometimes I do miss that. It wasn't because like he left because he was like didn't want to be with us. It was
Yeah.
because he needed to get away,
Yeah.
and at first I didn't understand that, but now I'm starting to understand that a little
Yeah,
bit
as
more.
you grow.
Yeah. I feel like it definitely did play impact on me because when he had left, I didn't have a father figure to look up to, and that was like right around the age where it's like you really need it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, I just started kicking with the homies and shit, kicking with all my friends, getting into trouble and
Mm-hmm.
shit, doing
Oh
badass
yeah.
shit.
What was that like for your family? Did they try to talk you out of getting involved in any particular lifestyle?
Yeah, no, for sure. Actually, I was just talking about it with my homies in the car. The first time I got into a little bit of trouble, I remember my mom took all my clothes, the red clothes, my flag off the wall. She was
Yeah.
hella mad, threw it away.
Dang.
Yeah,
And how'd you react to that?
I was hella mad. Nah, but I was just like, damn, yeah, nah. I was like hard headed about it for sure.
Yeah. So coming speaking to the music, you're so young. At what age did you start rapping?
I was Well, here's the thing. I always liked music,
Mm-hmm.
and I was always in my room like as like a little kid, like just like singing, like rapping and stuff. And
Yeah.
another person who plays an impact on that is my sister because she grew up listening to all the Bay Area rappers and stuff. So,
Yeah.
she definitely, that's where that came from. 15, I remember it was me and my homie chilling in his house, and we like did this little like this dumb little freestyle, and it was
Yeah.
so bad. But and then I started like kind of fucking around writing and shit, and I was like, okay, I'm not like, I could do this. And then
Yeah.
I would say 16, either about to turn 16, almost 16, I went to the studio for the first time, and I did not like it at all.
Is it very different than rapping, just rapping with the homies?
Yeah, like when you hear your own voice, like you have to, it takes a second for sure to get to know like your own voice, like to make it sound good. Like I honestly, I feel like I barely just started to understand like how do I say, it's like found my voice in
Yeah.
music like probably a couple months ago, cuz to be honest, the last couple songs I dropped, I actually liked them, but the first couple songs I dropped, I don't like them
Yeah.
at all.
And that's because of like what is it called? The octaves of it? Like the
Yeah.
way your voice can sound on the music. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that, and yeah, honestly, it just takes a minute for you to understand like find your flow, find
Yeah.
like to really like, some people, I've seen a lot of people, they just like they love rapping and shit. They just need to find their flow and need to figure out how to like get on the beats, kind of like
Mm-hmm.
catch their flow on the beat, and it just takes practice. They got it over time, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Cause I feel like I've been in a few studios, right? And
Yeah.
I hear the beats and the mixing and the mastering and, okay, playing it back and then changing a little bit how you're rapping over it. And to me, it sounds like it looks like a lot.
It
Like
is.
for me, that
Yeah,
shit's
no.
intimidating.
Well, everything, yes, like rapping's one thing, but then you got the producer who's mastering it, and like if you can do all that, I give props to you, because
Yeah.
like there's the people that make the beats, the people that master and mix the music, there's the people who rap, like, and then like instruments too. There's
Yeah.
people who could play. I can't play no instruments, so
Yeah.
I do what I do with my voice, and
Hmm. Would you
yeah.
ever be open to learning how to do all that other
Hell
stuff?
yeah, I want to play piano. I
Oh,
tried playing guitar when I was younger, but I don't know. It was, yeah, I think I just kind of gave up.
yeah. No, the guitar's hard.
Yeah, piano would be cool though.
Yeah, that is cool. I could see that. Why
Yeah.
the piano?
I don't know, cuz I listen to all types of music, not just rap. So like there's something like I listen to rap, like reggae, country, like that R&B stuff, like Alicia Keys, I fuck with, like, so like stuff like that. I like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. No, and I love that you're so open about it because a
Yeah.
lot of people try to like, no, I just listen to rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for
But
sure. I'll for sure slap some Taylor Swift or something.
there you go, a Swifty. No, no,
Nah.
good for you. How far do you plan on taking your music? Have you thought about that?
Hopefully all the way.
Yeah, well,
Like
you're putting in the work.
yeah, I know I've been putting in too much work to just give up, you know.
Yeah,
And besides the music, it's so much more when it comes to like promotion, all that
yeah,
stuff. Like it's a lot. It's definitely you definitely got to put in money to make money. It's
yeah,
one of those things, but yeah, I put in too much work for
yeah. It's a
not
big
to.
investment.
Yeah, 100%.
How have you been with the networking? What's that been like for you?
Mm, I'm still trying to figure it out to be honest. To be honest, but you know, I'm got this contract with Gold Toes. So he helps me out a lot for sure, cause that's my homie's cousin.
Oh, okay.
So he helps me out for sure, and then you know, Shimo, shout out
Mm-hmm.
Shimo, he helps me out. NorCal Next Up posted my video not too long ago, so it all kind of like folds into
Mm-hmm.
like the right way, you know.
Yeah. At what point would you say, like, how long has it been that you actually started making like waves and getting known? And because I see that a lot of people that like I network with follow you, and that's how we found you. How
Yeah,
long ago was this that you really started getting that traction?
I feel like I can't really tell you. Like it didn't just like pop up. Like I didn't like you know, it was like my first video, it did pretty good. I'm pretty
Hmm.
sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the most viewed video. And like I said, I don't even like that song. But
But why? Why don't you like it? Because you said the way your voice sounds on it?
not even that. It's just like I wasn't as good back then. Like
Yeah.
it gets tiring hearing the same like your music over and over again, but when everybody's playing it. But that one got the most views, like 25,000, I think. And then after that, I kind of popped. Like that's when people started hitting me up. That's when I actually no, my producer Shao YG he's from Livermore as well, the
Hmm.
same city I'm from, and he had hit me up and was like, hey, like come to my studio. We from the same town, and he's crazy. He knows how to produce music for sure,
Yeah.
and he makes everything all my music sound perfect. But back to what I was saying, yeah, no, it kind of just gradually like I just started gaining traction. I dropped a video with YFG and my boy Rio, and Rico Too Smooth had told me to
Hmm.
come perform with him. After that, I feel like too I got a little more traction, you
How
know.
did that feel?
Performing,
No, well, I mean to be performing, yeah, with Rico Too Smooth. I know
I
he's a
f-
big name. Like,
yeah.
and
At
for
first
you to
I
be so
was,
young.
yeah, no, for sure. At first I was nervous, but you know, I kind of once you get up there, it's like you just kind of gotta get comfortable, you know. And my boy Rio, he really hyped me up too once we was up there,
Oh,
and a
good, good
little
for
bit of
you.
the Don Julio too, but
Yeah. Well, hey, that'll make everything a little easier.
yeah, no, for sure.
Do you get a lot of people reaching out to you wanting to work?
Yeah, 100%. Definitely a lot of like, not like no crazy big people, you know, but yeah,
Are
for
you
sure.
selective with who you do music with?
Well, I like honestly, I don't really mind. I'll make music with anyone as long as it's not like hella trash or something, you
Yeah.
know. But like if I'm like, damn, they're good, yeah, I'm gonna make a song with them.
Okay. So
They're
what would people need to do to just what hit your DMs, or you got an email?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. My boy Demon, yeah, he's raw for sure. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how I forgot how I came across him, but we have two songs. The last two songs I just posted was with him, and yeah, no, he's hard for sure. That
Yeah.
he's one of those people. I was like, damn, he got talent, 100%.
Yeah. You did a song over a beat. Babe, what's that song? That song, where is it? Yes.
Oh yeah, the one I just dropped, yeah, with
Bro, that
Demon.
was tight.
Yeah, that was with my boy Demon. I know that shit. That's
That
my
was
favorite
tight.
one so far.
You, and
Yeah,
it's
for
one of those
sure.
ones where it's like, first of all, the beat is immaculate, right?
Yeah,
And then you guys just being able to rap over it off
yeah,
of that type of beat, incorporating the cumbias and stuff, like
yeah.
for the culture,
You know what was
bro.
my brother Rascal, he has a couple songs like that over Mexican beats and stuff, and he doesn't really rap that much no more, but he definitely like put me on with those type of beats and like GB his song
Mm-hmm.
Suave, like
Mm-hmm.
I've always liked those Mexican the sampled Mexican beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, that'd be kind of like a cool little avenue for you to
Hmm.
continue down because
Yeah,
it's not as common
Yeah,
than like
it's
what we hear. We hear a lot of the like EBK kind
mm-hmm.
of like
Yeah.
sax Stockton vibey music.
The thing with me is I like turned up beats
Mm-hmm.
like that gonna get people like oh shit,
Mm-hmm.
and but I like samples too. So
Mm-hmm.
like samples from different songs. Like the when I dropped before that was Feeling Myself, and that was off a Mac Dre sample,
Mm-hmm.
like a Mac Dre beat.
And that's big shoes to fill. How'd you think you did on that one?
Oh yeah, I think we went crazy on that one too.
Yeah.
Those were my last couple songs. Those ones I think I did good on. The ones before that, I'm not too
Yeah.
confident about them.
Oh, you know what? Everything's a learning experience, so
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
that's cool. Do you have any projects in the work right now?
Um, there's a couple things I got,
Mm-hmm.
except uh, yeah, there's a couple things I have right now. A
Yeah.
couple things I want to drop. Oh yeah, there is this one song I do want to drop. I just wish I had done it, record the video earlier. I feel like it's a summer type of song. Turn the ladies up or something, you
Oh,
know.
we'll drop it next summer.
Yeah, maybe. Or I mean, I'll probably drop it soon or something. It's just I like to plan my videos out in advance.
Yeah.
If like, I like to get everything ready. I like it to be smooth because a lot of my videos are just kind of like last minute and they just didn't come out the way I wanted them to.
Yeah. Yeah, and you got to have like a good videographer that could really make the vision come together for you.
Yeah, one
You know
hundred
what I mean?
percent. Yeah, Shimo Media for sure, and Young TC. Those are the main people I usually get my videos
Mm-hmm.
recorded by. I have a certain like I like the way certain lens look. Like I don't like it like I don't know. It just has to be perfect for me. I'm very like
Yeah. No, good. It's good to be that way because this is your
yeah,
passion. This
yeah,
is your craft, and ultimately, it's a reflection of you, right? So
yeah,
it kind of gives people an insight of what your character is like and how you operate and whatnot. I usually ask my guests like, how were they in their adolescence? But you're literally in your adolescence right now. So how
yeah.
are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You staying out of trouble now?
Uh, for the most part.
Well, I mean, listen, you're
Well, I'm
doing,
still I'm still young, so
yeah,
I feel like in a young person's point of view, sometimes it's like all these young kids nowadays feel like they gotta prove something, and I try not to be like that, but
yeah,
sometimes it gets to me.
yeah. Well, I mean, you're growing to, you're becoming a man.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
how does going through adolescence and trying to pursue music at the same time, does it have any negative effects or any
Mm,
negativity that comes with it? Because with the climb to the top, there's always haters, there's always people trying to all of a sudden be relevant and use the shine that you got going on to elevate themselves. Have you experienced any of that yet?
well, I for surely like. There's definitely people who talk shit in the comments and stuff. It's
Yeah.
like I don't reply. I just be honestly. I laugh at it. Like at first, like oh that first video I dropped, people were talking shit in comments. I was so mad. I was like, I'm gonna reply. And my homies were like, don't even give him the time. But now I just be laughing because like
Yeah.
they be saying some cornball ass shit. It's
Yeah.
like dumb. It's like whatever.
Isn't it kind of a trip to see?
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. Cause I didn't look at it as like these people are giving me views.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they liking my video. I wouldn't be surprised if they going back to their homies talking about, oh yo, this one low key fire, but fuck him.
Yeah.
Like you feel me?
No,
Like
seriously. Seriously, no. And I was thinking about that. So I dropped that video with Thumps, right?
yeah,
And I posted some videos on TikTok, and then TikTok, I mean, I don't know what the hell was going on TikTok. I was like, oh, this is a cool ass clip. Like, people are gonna love it. TikTok responded so fucking outrageous. I'm getting like the most outrageous
no,
comments on
yeah.
his shit. But his video has gotten the most views within freaking
I seen that popped up on my For You page, and I was like, wait, hold on, isn't this? I was like, oh shit, I'm
yeah.
about to do a podcast with her in a
Yeah.
couple days.
Bro, so I'm like, wait, so all these people that are hating must be clicking the
No,
link and going to watch the video because what the
TikTok
heck?
be many. I'll be going on the TikTok comments. I'm like, damn, like they
Yeah.
really assholes on here and
They are.
shit.
They are. And you just got to get to a point where, I mean, you're learning quickly. Don't even let it phase you. But I used to be like you too. Like when the first couple ones where I started getting haters and shit,
Yeah,
I'd be hella wanting to argue in the comments. But yeah, sometimes you can't even look at them either
I
because
feel
that
like
shit will get to you if it's like certain particular shit that you're passionate about or like, I don't know. Some people be saying some out of pocket shit.
I feel like sometimes too when you respond, you're just making yourself look kind of bad. Like kind of like oh yeah, it's getting to her, and like making
Yeah.
yourself kind of look like a clown. So like I've noticed that with people. People will respond to it. It's best to just like the comment and keep
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. Good for you.
Yeah.
So you do got, you're like an old soul.
Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
big homies you got?
Shit, too many to count.
Well, good. No, that's good because, I
And
definitely note the difference.
it's a different thing with all them. A lot of them spit different game, and like so I soak in all of it and
Mm-hmm.
I could see it from different perspectives for sure.
Yeah. Good for you.
Yeah.
Are you the only one of like your homies that I met today that raps?
Uh, there's me. Not there's my boy Rascal. That's my
Okay.
brother. He be rapping too. He just been slacking off a little bit. And
Yeah.
then there's my boy Sachi, but he's not from my city. He's from San Ho, but he stays out there and he goes crazy too. He raps. TBT Sachi, and then my boy Sleepy was rapping for a minute. He hasn't in a while, but he was going stupid too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not sure if I've heard of any more artists gaining that much traction from Livermore. Have you?
Well,
Uh-uh.
there's YG Daniel too. He's my producer, and he's been going crazy
I'm gonna have to
too.
check him out.
Yeah, he's raw.
Yeah, I think I'm trying because I'm trying to like network more with different cities,
Yeah.
because sometimes I mean, SAC is big and small at the same time,
Yeah,
if that makes
100%.
sense.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm meeting so many different people from so many different cities, and I'm trying to familiarize myself with other people from different cities so that network keeps growing and gets bigger and bigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for y'all to put on for your city, that's cool.
Well, Sac is really like really crazy too. Like a lot of the artists who are blowing up right now are from Stockton, Sac,
Mhm.
and like from up north or
Mhm.
from Stockton, Sac, places in the Bay and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it, but like mostly I'll be seeing Sac a lot for
Yeah.
sure and Stockton.
And I think it's kind of like everyone's time to shine. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah,
Because I kind of feel
100%.
like we always get put second to the South.
Mhm.
And I mean they got LA, they got Hollywood and all that stuff, but there's a lot of talent out here, young and old and in between. You
Yeah, I
know?
feel like it doesn't get recognized enough for sure,
Exactly.
especially up north. But at the same time, I feel like people don't program enough. People don't go and try to like if you wanna like get popular, you wanna blow up, you wanna get all these views and stuff, you gotta go program and network and shit. You
Yeah.
gotta get out of the state and like go fuck with people. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because the biggest I would say the best for music, I would say Atlanta or like Miami or something.
Mhm.
Definitely Florida or even Texas too is going crazy. Yeah, but mostly
Yeah.
mostly Florida, like Atlanta, Miami.
Yeah. That's why I respect so much you reaching out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
What's that saying? A closed mouth don't get fed.
yeah. No, for
And
sure.
I think, I don't know, maybe sometimes people get a little intimidated to be so, because it is a vulnerability. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because imagine I wouldn't have opened your shit or said no. Like, you know what I mean?
well, usually, to be honest, I usually don't hit up people, but my boy Polo is just like lately he's been putting me on a lot of game. Like he's like, you just got to get out there, bro.
Yeah.
Like you got to program network. He said if you don't say anything, you don't know. You never know. You might not get the chance that
Yeah.
It's better to talk to people at least instead of standing in the back and be quiet.
Yep. And you know what? The more people that you meet, the more opportunities and doors that open.
Yeah, no, for
Because all
sure.
it takes is that one person that knows that one person, and
Yeah,
boom,
and
you're
I know a
you're
lot of those for
you
sure. So
know it's a lot of it is about who you know and who they're connected to, and when they see the heart and they see the dedication and they see the talent, those doors will open.
yeah.
So good for you. Continue to be on this path of just greatness and success. Is there any artist that comes to mind particularly that you're like, okay, I gotta cross this off in the books that I need to work with them?
That's hard to say.
Or top three, we could do top three.
Like my top three favorite kind of. Well,
Hmm. Like
it just
someone
it
that,
just like varies because like I mostly listen to NorCal rap,
yeah.
but there's like those people like yeah, definitely top three though.
Yeah, you could do like one NorCal, one potential mainstream if we're dreaming big and looking at it
Yeah,
big vision, and then what's another category? Oh yeah, I mean possibly, right?
yeah. I
Do you
mean,
listen to Spanish music? Do you speak Spanish?
no, I don't. So
Are you
I don't
Mexican?
really listen. I'm not even
What
Mexican.
are you?
I'm white.
You
I'm
are
just
just
white.
full of fucking surprises today.
That's what a lot of people say. they think, well, a lot of people try to say I'm Afghan. I'm like, I don't know if I look Afghan. I might, but maybe.
Yeah, no, I don't see that. I get
Yeah.
Punjabi all the time.
That's what my girl's mom be telling me. She be like, "You look Afghan." I'm like, "Oh, I don't think so."
Not that one, not that one. Dang, I really thought you were Mexican.
Yeah, no, a lot of people say I look Mexican too,
Yeah.
cause I got
And I
really
mean, you
curly
kind of
hair
got
as well.
the
Shit, even my mom be
estilo a little
saying,
bit.
yeah, even my mom be trying to. She be like, "You got something else in you." I know. I'm like, no, I don't. I don't know. Hell no. I don't think I do, but I mean, I definitely look not white, like
Yeah.
not all the
Yeah. No,
way.
maybe, you know what? Maybe like Italian too. I could
Yeah,
see Italian.
that's what it is. I'm Italian.
Oh,
Yeah.
you better say that.
I
That's
thought it was the same thing.
I mean, technically, yeah, no, technically it's what? It's European, but I mean, you don't hear of too many Italians in NorCal. Well, not that I know of.
Yeah, well,
Actually,
cause my pops told me, he said that's where we get the curly hair from. Cause my hair is hella curly. That's why they call me Curly.
yeah.
But fucking he said the Italians is where we get the curly hair from for sure.
Oh, well, now we know where you got your name. Well, did you always have that nickname or you came up with it with the rap name? How
No,
the hell did
I
that come
was,
about?
I, I think we was chilling in my boy's house, and he's like, he said something. He's like, "Hey, Curly" or some shit. I'm like, "Huh?"
Uh-huh.
Or they just said we should. They're like, "We should start calling you Curly because your hair." I was like, "All
Yeah,
right."
well, it fits.
Yeah, I
It
know it
fits.
does.
All right, so back to the top three artists that you
Oh
could see
yeah,
yourself working with
yes.
because we
That's
went
right.
off
That's
track. We
right. That's
deterred for
right.
a
We
second.
did. It's hard for me to think. It's cause I go through waves. Like right now, I'm really listening. I really like D Baby from Texas, Keep It Peasy from Stockton,
Mm,
and I mean I always slap like Rico Too Smooth, Lazy
yeah.
Boy, um, yeah, all of them. GB. I've really been fucking with GB
Oh
lately
yeah.
too. Yeah,
I really appreciate GB's style of rap.
yeah, one
You
hundred
know.
percent. It's different. It's not the same as everybody
Yeah.
else, and I feel like that's
Mhm.
cool.
Mhm. The storytelling kind of music,
Mhm.
or like dropping gems and that kind of.
Yeah.
You know. You could. I mean, you rap hella hard too, like about the shit that you rap about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The that one he just dropped, Broken Records,
I haven't heard
that
it.
song was hard. GB. Yeah, that was for
Why is
surely
it
a hard
hella
song.
deep?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of talking about like the cops and shit trying to label him something,
Mhm.
trying to put a label on him when really he's just been helping out the
Mhm.
community. So I like that song. And then
Do you relate to that?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We get harassed all the time, but it's the same old thing. Happens to everybody.
Yeah.
Especially when you're living a certain type of lifestyle and stuff.
Yeah. How do you deal with that?
I usually just run away. No, I'm just playing. But no, but
Yeah, that was
shit.
funny. That was funny. I set myself up for that one.
But I don't know. It doesn't really bother me as much anymore. I really just be fucking with them now. I just be clowning them,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
But it's a same old thing.
Well, I hope that the harassing of you and the homies dies down so that you can have a successful music career.
I know. You know what? Actually, let's address this right now. One of the sergeants, they had pulled up. This is while I was in Texas too, and
Mm-hmm.
put my homie in handcuffs, told him to stand up, and then slammed him on the ground. Told him to stand up
Oh
again,
my.
slammed him again like a straight rag doll. And he had a video of it, but they took his phone
No
saying for a
way.
warrant. And then I forgot what they charged him with. It was some little shit, but they charged him with some shit he wasn't even doing. So it was kind of like, I was like, damn, that's fucked up. And even one of the cops, too, I guess they were right next to my homeboy, and even one of them were like, damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, that's a abuse of power right there.
Yeah, I know. They be trying to do that all the time. Trying to search us without none of us on probation, just
Yeah.
like little stupid shit, but it is what it
Yeah.
is.
Just try to steer clear as much as you can.
Yeah.
If the music weren't to work out, God forbid, right?
Yeah.
Do you
For
have a
sure.
plan B?
Uh Well, actually, I got a lot of plans because, I'm not just, I feel like when I was just doing music, I was like, damn, like, I don't really like working. I don't really
Mm.
like, and there's nothing wrong with working, a normal job, 9 to 5,
Yeah.
because I respect it. But for me, I feel like it's not for me. I feel like I'd rather work on my own schedule or work till I get the job done.
Yeah.
I don't like being on like a time schedule. So
You like
the
your
rap,
freedom.
yeah, the rap, when I was just doing the rap, is not like I'm hella huge or famous, so I'm not making no crazy money off of it. So I was like, I gotta do something, you know. So I actually just went down to LA. I got back 2 days ago or
Oh, okay.
like the other night, and got the orders in. I made my own brand, pretty
Oh,
much.
good for
So I
you.
got some orders in for some hoodies, and I'm finna do some hats too, and then from there we'll see where it takes us.
Yeah. Do you have a website yet for your brand, or are you still building all that?
I'm still building on. I just started. I have an Instagram for it. It's called Fast and Easy Co. But there it's I want to do like I want to do that for sure.
Yeah.
Um, but like I want to be the face of that. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to be behind the whole operation, but I want to be the face of it just because like I want it to be for like moms, kids, normal
Yeah.
people. Everybody could wear
Cater
it.
to everyone.
And then I want to make another brand. I was thinking about making another just for like merch, like for me, like
Yeah.
for like my music and stuff,
Yeah.
and make it more for like my homies and shit, like you know.
Yeah, that's smart. Actually, establishing a brand and a clothing line that caters to um, a variety of people, that's pretty good for like target market because that's
Yeah,
what
for
you have to
sure.
weigh. You have
Yeah,
to weigh like what kind of people would like this. I mean, honestly, bro, your best bet would be go on TikTok. You know
yeah,
how many BS people buy just because it catches waves on TikTok? If you start filling out and get like a target audience and you're like, okay, this specific group of people would really mess with like matching pajamas or
yeah.
you know what I mean? You could figure out your target market, invest in like a wholesale
Mhm.
uh, company that makes whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Cut your costs like that and boom.
You know what they do got too is a TikTok shop. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know how that works or nothing, but I mean, I be seeing people on there promoting that shit all the
Yeah.
time.
Do you post your music on TikTok? I haven't seen.
Uh, I mean, yeah, I do. I also post like little like try to do a little promotion. None of
Yeah,
them
yeah,
have
yeah.
really blown up or nothing
No,
crazy,
but
but
you know what? Stick to the TikTok.
yeah.
I will say with TikTok, personally, I can't stand it. Like I really can't stand
Yeah,
TikTok. I
I
fucking
know.
can't. But I will give it to TikTok that if you are trying to gain traction fast, right, and you have
Yeah.
these business perspectives, that would be probably the best platform to be on because you can gain that traction really fast. And TikTok will pick up your algorithm in that TikTok shop that you're talking about.
Mhm.
When you partner with them, you'll get a cut
Oh,
of
okay.
everything, right? And they
Yeah.
cater it to like whatever it is that your content is out there.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
that's
really
where you
good
can
with
make.
that whole I'm good at sliding through it, but I'm not really
Yeah.
good with like the whole like TikTok promotion videos and stuff.
Yeah.
It's hard I don't know. There's a whole algorithm to promotion and everything. Like you
Yeah.
have to do it right. Like you can't you have to post, but you can't post so much to
Yeah.
the point where like your shit gets shadow banned and
Yeah.
nobody's seeing it, you know?
Yeah.
Because I've noticed that.
Well, I'll give you a gem, okay? Beginning of the weeks and Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay, so like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Those are the usually the best days to post.
Oh,
The
okay.
best times to post would be around noon
Yeah.
or early morning or like right when people get home from work before bed type of thing.
Yeah.
So it caters to the times that people would have leisure time to actually mindlessly scroll. So
Yeah.
there is a whole strategy behind it. So,
I usually think like 3 to 4 because that's when like my age group gets out of school, and then
mhm.
that's also when people are getting off work and
Yeah.
stuff. I didn't know about the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday thing. I usually thought like
Mhm.
the weekends because you know
Mhm.
people usually got the weekends off and
Yeah. Well,
stuff.
maybe for your target audience, it may be the weekends. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Because
yeah.
you're right. You guys are younger. For adults, it does tend to be a little bit when
Mhm.
whatever. But also too, have you ever thought about working a trade?
Like construction or something,
Could be
or
construction, like
yeah.
welding, plumbing,
Well,
electrical,
yeah. Actually, my older homie, I went on a little side job with him and stuff, and did the HVAC stuff.
HVAC.
And that was cool. I fucked with it. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was definitely something different, you know?
Yeah. Listen,
Fucking
listen. If you really want to be your own boss, right? Strategically,
yeah.
right, and you pursue the music at the same time. You're so young right now that you could literally. Do you go to school right now or no?
Yeah, I do, but it's
Okay.
online school.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So you could finish your schooling, right?
Yeah.
Get into a trade school. Personally, I recommend welding. Okay.
Yeah.
I really do because you could be making
My pops does that
sh-
too. Well, he builds
money.
fences, but he knows how to weld. He's a good
Yeah.
welder.
Yeah. So there's like union welders, right? I'll give you an example. I have a family friend. Her son
Mhm.
got out of high school and he was like, I'm not trying to go to college. He
Mhm.
wasn't trying to do it. So his dad was like, pick a trade. I'll pay for you to go to school. He chose welding. He welds in the Bay Area for 90 an hour.
Yeah. Oh
He's
wow.
about to be 24,
Yeah.
no debt, living good. I mean, living fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that would be cool just because you're going to invest that time for, you're a short-term commitment for long-term leisure, right?
Mhm.
So you go to trade school for what, like about 2 years, you journeyman out while you're pursuing this music, right? You
Yeah.
still get paid during all that. That can, get reimbursed into your music.
Yeah.
You're going to be making bank,
Mhm.
which means the quality of your videos will be better,
Yeah. No, for sure.
networking.
There's definitely a lot of money in all like welding, all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and that's definitely something I would do because it's I feel like certain construction jobs, all those, it's not really on a clock. It's just kind of like
Yeah.
there's certain jobs where you just do it till you get the
Yeah,
job done.
you could become your own like your own licensed contractor where you don't
Yeah,
got to answer to nobody. You could
exactly.
work 3 days a week, make freaking bank, and then the
Yeah.
whole rest of the freaking week you get to do and pursue your true passion. So that's
Yeah.
just a little word of advice. Think about it. You're at that age where every move you make is so critical to what you want in your future.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
you're smart. I know that you will analyze that and dissect that and pursue what's best for you.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how far your music goes and to
I
see
know.
how successful you take it.
Hopefully, it does a good job. I mean, I feel like I definitely can do something with it for
Oh, for
sure.
sure. For
100%.
sure. Do you plan on doing more live shows?
Like little like podcasts like
Yeah.
this.
Well, or not just podcasts, but like doing shows like what you did with Rico Too Smooth. Did you enjoy that?
Performances.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 100%. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. Especially with like, if I start getting bigger and stuff, more people start coming. I feel like yeah, no, that would be cool for
Yeah.
sure.
Do it. Freaking. What is it? What I say on my last podcast? Pedal to the metal. There you go. Don't let
Yeah.
up. Don't
Yeah,
let
no,
up.
for sure.
Stay on the gas.
It's definitely like live performances and stuff is definitely something too to get your name out there. Like you going up there, not everybody knows who you are, and they're like, "Oh shit, hold on, who is
Mhm.
this?" Because
Mhm.
like you in the club or you doing whatever, and they go up and they're slapping, everybody's feeling it.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Oh, hold on." Like definitely gets you some traction for sure.
Yeah. 100%. Well, Curly, before we wrap up, what is the biggest lesson you've learned from life so far?
Uh, just to stay positive, focus on getting money, and all that stuff.
Yeah. Good. Good. And you have so much more to learn, and I know you will since
Yeah.
you soak it all up.
Yes.
Good for you, though. Stay positive. That's the best thing that you could do. Well,
100%.
thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining the podcast. It was a pleasure talking to you. Before we wrap up fully, though, where can people find you at?
YouTube, Spotify, all platforms,
Okay.
Instagram,
And I will
everything.
link your ad in the video. I'll link it in the description so people know where to go check your music out.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Bye, guys.